What's up, NFL fans? It's NFL Nate back again. Today, we're going to be predicting every team's starting quarterback for the 2021 to 2022 season. A lot of quarterbacks in the draft and free agency, so I think tons of quarterbacks are going to be moving around and tons of new faces for every single team. So a lot of mix-ups. So before we jump into it, if you guys could hit that subscribe button, it would mean a lot. I've been getting tons of support, and I love all of you guys that have subscribed. So hit that subscribe button and like the video if you enjoy. And let's jump right into it. First, we're going to be starting off with the 100% starters. All these players will start for the team like 99.9%. And I think most of them will start like guaranteed. There's a few maybes on here, but most of them are 100%. A few maybes are Trevor Lawrence for the Jaguars. It seems like he's already been drafted because I haven't seen a single mock draft ever that doesn't have Trevor Lawrence going number 1 overall. So I think he'll go number 1 overall. It already seems like he's on the team, and I just don't see any way the Jags would trade that pick. So I think they're picking Trevor Lawrence. Then the other one that's iffy is Aaron Rodgers. They've said that maybe Jordan Love will start, but I think Aaron Rodgers has 1 or 2 years left in the tank, and he's just too talented. And the final one is Russell Wilson, but I think the Seahawks will still keep him. So all these guys are probably most likely guaranteed going to be starters. Next, we have the most likely starters. So these guys are like an 80 to 90% chance. Maybe one of these guys will get traded, but I think most of them will stay for their respective teams. I have Ben Roethlisberger for the Steelers. All these guys. Tua Tagovailoa for the Dolphins. Zach Wilson for the Jets. I think they're going to draft him, but there's still a slight chance they don't. Derek Carr for the Raiders. Jared Goff for the Lions. Just got traded to the Lions. Kirk Cousins of the Vikings. Dak Prescott, Cowboys. Daniel Jones of the Giants. And Matt Ryan of the Falcons. I think all these quarterbacks will be with these teams most likely, but I'm not as confident as them as I were the 100% guarantees at the beginning. And the next one is, it could go a lot of different ways, but this is what I predict. This is where it gets a little spicy, a lot of mix-ups. So we're going to go through each one of these. We have Mac Jones of the Patriots. I think that Mac Jones will probably fall to the Patriots. They might have to trade up a little bit, but I think if he falls to them, he's a plug-and-play guy, and they just need to sign some wide receivers in free agency, and the Patriots can be looking good with Mac Jones. Then I have Teddy Bridgewater for the Texans. I think the Texans could trade for him, trade away Deshaun Watson for like 3 first-round picks and Teddy Bridgewater. Maybe draft a guy, but Teddy Bridgewater will be their starting quarterback for the year. Then I have Carson Wentz of the Colts. I think it could just be like Carson Wentz for the Colts first-round pick. I feel like that's very fair. And then Marcus Mariota to the Broncos. I'm starting to like this one more and more the more I think about it, because Marcus Mariota in Denver, there's tons of weapons like KJ Hamler and Cortland Sutton. So I think that could be good for Marcus Mariota. And I have Mitchell Trubisky staying with the Chicago Bears. I have Jalen Hurts. I think he played a really, really good year last year, so I think he stays with the Eagles. Next, I have Taylor Heineke for the Washington football team. He signed a big deal and was really good for the Washington football team, so I think he stays there. Deshaun Watson for the Panthers. This would be a crazy, crazy trade if it happened, but I think the Panthers give up like 3 first-rounders, including this year, and they pair Deshaun Watson with Curtis Samuel, DJ Moore, Christian McCaffrey, and that offense could become one of the best in the NFC, which would be just ridiculous. So I think that could be a very good trade for the Panthers. And I have Jameis Winston sticking in New Orleans. I think the big playability would match good with the stealthy defense of the Saints. And then I have Jimmy Garoppolo staying with the 49ers. I think even if they draft a guy like Trey Lance, Jimmy Garoppolo would be the starter for the 49ers. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed, please leave a like and subscribe. I've been getting tons of support, and I really love all you guys that subscribe. So hit that subscribe button, like the video. And my next video is going to be a mock draft with all these trades and predictions implemented into the draft. So it's going to change up a ton of stuff, a lot of trades in and outside the draft. So stay tuned for that one. It's going to be a good one. Hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys all in the next one. See ya.